In this video, we're going to make a quick IK switch. Now you have the deformation joints. You duplicate that 2 times. Now you have this and this. You open it. Go to modify, search and replace names. Now I want to change the deformation name into IK for this one, and then deformation to FK for this one. DF is deformation, by the way. Now I'm going to renumber the top one so it's not confusing. After that, we need to give the IK capability. We need to hide the DF and FK real quick. Uh, in rigging, there is this IK handle. Rotate plane solver. You pick the first and the last one. However, if you notice, when you move it, it doesn't bend. And for IK, you want it to bend. So before that, actually, you need to bend it first like this, and then go to skeleton, preferred angle. After that, you can return them. You can hold J by the way to snap like this, and then you make the IK handle. Now it should bend. There you go. Now we have IK and we have FK. Next is we need a controller to control the attributes later. Let's just use a circle right now. Like snap it here, move it up a little. Freeze transform, delete by history. Now this will serve as our attribute controller. I'm just gonna call it control attribute. You can call it whatever you want. Now the next step is to add attribute. Give it underscore switch. Minimum 0, maximum 1. The logic is when we have 0, it's in IK, but when we have 1, it's in FK because it slides from left to right. So 0 for IK, 1 for FK. Next step is we open the hierarchy of the deformation joints. We select the IK joints and FK. We select the IK first, and then the first FK, and then the first deformation. We go to constraint parent, but we open the box first. Maintain offset, turn that off. Apply, and then for the next one, number 2, we select the second IK, the second FK, and the second deformation. We do that for the third one as well. Remember, IK first, FK second, deformation last. You can press G by the way to repeat last action. Now, if we rotate we unhide the deformation first. If we rotate the FK, it should follow the deformation should follow the IK and FK 50-50 like this, as you can see. Now, that's good. Now we just need to make a switch. First, you open window, go to node editor. Select, I would put the node editor right here. Select the control attribute, add it in, like this. The next one is to select all 3 parent constraints for the deformation. You add it in like this. You arrange them neatly, like this perhaps, and then open them. Open this one as well. The next step is to connect all the wiring essentially. You see this attribute, you connect it to again the logic is 0 is IK and 1 is FK, so we connect it to FK so that the influence of the FK will be 0 when it's set to 0. Now how about the IK? We add a new node, press tab, it's called reverse. We open it, open the output and input. Plug the IK-FK switch into input X, and the output will plug into all of the IK. Perfect. Now this should just work. If we play with the IK handle right now and move it, okay, the deformation joint should follow. Yeah, we can even hide it. Now the deformation joint should follow. Yep. And then when you switch it, it should switch to FK like that. We can unhide it and then see the action again. Now we can take it even a step further actually. We can reset this first to position. Yeah, let's reset the position. We can take it a step further. Basically, uh, we can make the controller follow the joints. First, hide the IKFK, select the last deformation joint, and then select the control attribute. Constrain parent, turn on maintain offset. You can ignore this. You can just hide this. By the way. Now what I just did is I hold space so that it shows all the option and constraint and parent right there. Okay, now this should follow. Yeah, let's play it. See, now the attribute controller follows the deformation joint, and if we switch, it follows the FK. And if I rotate the FK right now, voila, it works. Thanks for watching. I hope this is useful for you.